Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. So I'm going to do a reading on Keanu Reeves. I had one of my subscribers ask to do a reading on him. I got lights. I don't know if you guys like it or not. I wanted to make it prettier. I don't know if this makes it prettier or distracting. Let me know if you guys like it or not. I see these, they're called fairy lights. And I see them all over. People put them all over and I think, I'm going to buy some and see. So anyway, okay. So I had, a request for Keanu Reeves. I thought, okay, he's been around a long time. He's been single. I don't even know if he's ever been married. Right away when I think about Keanu Reeves, I get someone who's quite deep and withdrawn. He reminds me of the Hermit. I don't know why. Like, in the tarot deck, there's the Hermit. He's happy to be single and happy to be alone. I don't feel this guy is on the dating scene constantly looking for a relationship. I'm sure he's been in a relationship at one point, but I feel whoever he was with, I feel like he's been, I don't know if the word is deeply scarred, but hurt. He's been through some stuff from what I can feel. I just get his heart is closed. He does not want to go there. He doesn't want to have a relationship. He's happy to be single and to be on his own. I think he feels like he wants to focus on career. And his birthday actually was just the other day. I looked, he's a Virgo. So I think it was yesterday. He's 55. So, he's a good looking boy. He's a good looking man. I'm 50. So back in the day, 25 years ago, he was a hottie back then. He needs to get his hair cut, I must say. Get a haircut, Keanu. I just, he's not open to a relationship. He doesn't want one. He's happy with the way his life is right now. I don't see him getting married. He kind of reminds me of Lana Del Rey. That same sort of a deepness. I don't know if he's a musician or anything like that, but I get, from him feeling of, just deep, soulful, hurt, and not recovering from the hurt. I don't see him getting married and having children. I don't know, maybe he's got kids out there. I don't know. But moving forward, I don't feel he's interested in having a committed relationship. I just get a feeling of a loner. All right. Someone that, I don't like to do a whole lot of background research on somebody. For all I know, he could have been involved with people in the past. So if anybody out there knows anything about him, drop a line in the comments to let me know, if he's ever been in a relationship with anybody. I suspect he has because I feel pain. I feel sorrow. And he hasn't been able to get out of it. Whoever he was involved with at one time, he deeply loved, and he can't get over that. He can't get past it. So he hasn't healed from it. Okay. His career, I feel like his career is moderate. Like he's not out there doing blockbusters. He had Speed, right? But he hasn't had blockbusters time after time after time after time. Yes, he was in the Matrix. He did Matrix 1, 2, and 3, or however many Matrixes there are out there. But I feel like he's just been quiet, and just living a really, somewhat secluded life. Okay? His career will go on. His career is good, but as far as his love life, it's where it's at because that's what he wants. Okay. What are the messages for Keanu Reeves? What are the energies regarding Keanu Reeves? So what I do is I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck and shuffle till the one card falls out. Okay. What are the messages regarding Keanu Reeves? 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 Messages regarding Keanu Reeves. Messages regarding Keanu Reeves. What are the messages regarding Keanu Reeves? He's been through some stuff. Like, I just feel like he's been through some things. Heartbreaking stuff. What are the messages regarding Keanu Reeves? Okay, so here he is, the Virgo. All right, so the Page of Pentacles. He's methodical. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So the Page of Pentacles is about career, projects. He's that is where his focus is on, is work. He's got the pentacle in his hand, and he's very methodical. And every step he makes is well thought out. Okay. Now, this is the Queen of Wands. I don't feel this is the woman in his life or anybody that is in his life. To me, this talks about someone who's self-assured, confident. They know what they're doing. They have passion, perhaps, in their work. I feel he's very passionate about his projects, movies, whatever you want to call it. Here's the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is stress, exhaustion. It's about too many responsibilities. This is about carrying a burden. I feel that he has some sort of a burden that he does carry. I don't feel like he wants to let it go. All right, whether it's emotional stuff like heartbreak. I believe he's got some heavy stuff on his heart. I believe it's due to love. There's the Ace of Cups. I believe at one time he was happy, and his cup overflowed with water. You know, water is emotions in the tarot deck. So this is about a baby, a relationship. Maybe one time there was a proposal for marriage. But I believe this is the burden that he carries. And then we have the Hangman. And the Hangman is everything's just in suspension. All right. So this card talks about there's going to be no movement forward from this or anything like that. I think it's at where it's at because this is how he wants to lead his life. Let's see what the future messages are for him. What are the future messages for Keanu Reeves? What are the future messages for Keanu Reeves? Messages for Keanu Reeves. What are the future messages regarding Keanu Reeves? What are the future messages regarding Keanu Reeves? Okay, so what are the future messages? We have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a nurturing woman. She helps, she heals, supports. I don't know if this is his mom. It could be his mother. I don't feel like it's the woman in his life. I don't feel like he has anybody in his life. But this card here is saying that I feel like it could be his mother. Okay, nurturing and helping him heal and support him as much as she can. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this card talks about luxury, self-sufficiency, it's financial gain. Everything that he has is earned by his own hands. This is about going solo. This is wanting to be alone. All right. So that is what this card talks about, is just surrounding yourself with all the luxuries of life and just being solo, being alone. Then we have the Moon. And the Moon talks about unseen problems, things. This is about not being able to see all the facts by the light of the day. So we don't know, we don't understand what's going on in his life, and he's not going to show us. This is about mysteries, not being able to figure out what is going on in his life. He doesn't give anything to go on. And then we have the Strength card, and this is about taking control. It is about self-love and confidence. So he's focusing on himself. Okay, this is him just, there's obstacles here in the background. There's the mountains, but him trying to nurture himself and have good health, whether it's mental or physical. And then we have Five of Wands, which talks about conflict. I think he's quite conflicted in, like the Five of Wands talks about challenges, obstacles. It's about conflict. I believe like his heart is closed. All right. So he's got challenges, constant challenges, but he doesn't really talk about them. Okay, there you go. There's a reading on Keanu Reeves. I hope you guys enjoy it. If anybody's interested in purchasing a private reading, please email me. I will have my email at the bottom of the video. I'll get back to you within 24 hours, and usually the readings are out within 48 hours. I do energy readings, which is what I just did. Like when I think about Keanu Reeves, he's a deep, dark sort of a soul. I know he's done comedy before, but in his personal life, I really do feel that he's carrying a burden of some sort, and he needs to let that burden go. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, subscribing, liking, commenting. I truly appreciate it. Okay. Bye-bye.